Thanks for letting me share this, news junkies. I'm not capitalizing off of this, but I do appreciate your help sharing this news. We're all one team, one fight, and hopefully I send people over to your channel as you help me with my channel. Teamwork makes the dream work.
And then, speaking of misinformation and the announcement from yesterday, for how long has the administration been spying on people's Facebook profiles looking for vaccine misinformation?
Well, that was quite a loaded and inaccurate question.
How is it quite loaded and inaccurate? A nice way to frame the journalistic question. It's a very appropriate. And freaking you with your mom titties and your freaking green shirt, you look like a little fucking leprechaun. And freaking fake red hair.
Which I would refute. Well, Peter, first of all, as you know, we're in a regular touch with a range of media outlets. Let me
stop waving your wand around and pointing and look at you getting all defensive and freaking. Who do you think you are? You're going to put me on a spot? I'm going to put you on a spot. I'm going to redirect this towards you. Freaking Teflon woman.
As we are in regular touch with social media platforms. This is publicly...
Nice way to regain your composure because you just realized you were losing your shit. Because you were triggered, bitch.
Open information, people sharing information online, just as you are all reporting information on your news stations.
But, okay, so these 12 people who you have on a list, 12 individuals, do they know that somebody at the Surgeon General's office is going through their profile?
I'm happy to get you the citation of where that comes from. There's no secret list. I will tell you that these are people who are sharing information on public platforms on Facebook, information that is traveling
So they're public platforms, but they're also being treated as private entities. So you can come on a soapbox, you just have to regurgitate things that we say. And, well, you know what? Even with that being said, we're going to go through your information. We're just going to remove your Fourth Amendment. And that's what I'm saying is we need a third party to rise up. And capitalism is definitely a direction. And also the Internet Party. We need an Internet Constitution.
accurate. Our biggest concern here, and I frankly think it should be your biggest concern, is the number of people.
Your biggest concern? Freaking, why are you such a cunt? You and your fucking milky mom titties.
On public platforms on Facebook, information that is traveling is inaccurate. Our biggest concern here, and I frankly think it should be your biggest concern, is the number of people who are dying around the country because they're getting misinformation that is leading them to not.
You're trying to redirect and make me feel guilty because I'm sharing information about Johnson & Johnson causing cancer to people, just like the talcum powder and all that crap, and the vaccine, creating these clots. There's a lot of unknowns, and for the government to be having these sweepstakes, handing out $500 million to just one individual, why not freaking give everyone, $100, $1,000 to get the vaccine? How about that? Instead of having a sweepstake, it'd be a lot cheaper and to be a lot more fair.
Not take a vaccine. Young people, old people, kids, children, this is all a lot of them are being impacted by misinformation.
The big concern, though, I think, for a lot of people,
especially from the government,
on Facebook, is that now this is Big Brother watching you.
They're more concerned about that than people dying across the country because of a...
Oh my God. They're more... And you just want to put those little pouty eyes on? Oh, I can't... Like, who the hell do you think you are? There's people dying. 9/11.
A pandemic where misinformation is traveling on social media platforms. That feels unlikely to me. If you have the data to back that up, I'm happy to discuss it.
About things that are on Facebook, I looked this morning. There are videos of Dr. Fauci from 2020 before anybody had a vaccine, and he is out there saying there's no reason to be walking around with a mask. So is the administration going to contact Facebook and ask them to take that down?
Well, first, I think what Dr. Fauci has said himself, who's been quite public out there, is that
he's a freaking snarky little fucking cunt ass bitch. You just need a fucking dick in your mouth. You really just need a fucking dick in your mouth.
science evolves, information evolves, and we make that available in a public way to the American people.
Exactly.
I have never seen any data to suggest that the vaccines cause infertility. That is information that is irresponsibly traveling. Okay,
Just one more. Sorry, excuse me, just one more. Okay, about the science evolving. Facebook used to block people from posting that COVID may have originated for a lab. That is something this president now admits is a possibility. So, is there any concern that things you are trying to block or have taken down might someday turn out to be?
We don't take anything down. We don't block anything. Facebook and any private sector company makes decisions about what information should be on their platform. Our point is that there is information that is leading to people not taking the vaccine, and people are dying as a result. And we have a responsibility as a public health matter to raise that issue. The responsibility we all have, the government, media, platforms, public messengers, to give accurate information. Go ahead.
They're really showing themselves to do really well. Come on, man.
So that just makes me sick. That just makes me sick. They've pulled things down. You know, and this is what technocratic socialism, that's what we're dealing with here.